Good morning student. Welcome to the biology class. This video is the continuation video of digestive system. In the previous video already we have studied about that what is meant by digestion, and digestive system consists of alimentary canal and digestive gland. In the last video we have started the alimentary canal. We have studied about the structure of tongue, structure of teeth. Got it student? And in this video we are going to start the important gland which is present in our mouth is called as the salivary gland. In this video we have two detailed study about that, the salivary gland and the swallowing and peristalsis of the food. Let us start the video with the salivary gland. Salivary gland is present in our mouth and it is very important role to secretion of the saliva. The saliva is a one kind of the enzymes. Enzymes is a protein in nature, I told you. An enzyme is very important to digestion in the food. Got it student? The salivary gland, there are three major type of the salivary gland. Parotid gland, submandibular gland and sublingual gland. These three gland is a exocrine gland. In the last year I taught you exocrine and endocrine. Exocrine means the gland, see, the gland which is secrete their secretion and passing to the target organ through by duct, the pipeline structure. This gland is called as the exocrine gland and salivary gland is a exocrine gland. Got it? There are three types of the gland. First I explain the location of the three glands. Parotid gland which is present just in front of ear and beneath the ear. See, this is our ear. The parotid gland which is located in front of ear in just beneath the ear. Got it? Next type of the gland is the submandibular gland. The submandibular gland is present in inner side of the lower jaw. This is our lower jaw and inner side of the lower jaw there is present the submandibular gland. And the third type is the sublingual gland. Sublingual gland, it is present below the tongue. There is tongue and in below the tongue there is present the sublingual gland. Got it student? The three types of the salivary gland. Let us see what the characteristics of the salivary gland. Salivary gland is very important to secrete the saliva. The saliva is acidic in nature. As you know student, the pH, the 7 is the neutral and less than 7 is acidic in nature and the more than 7 is a basic in nature. The pH of salivary gland is a 6.58. So the saliva is a acidic nature. Got it? The saliva is contain the water, 99% water, mucus and the salivary amylase enzymes. Got it? And these enzymes, it is, we can say the ptyalin also. Got it? What is the salivary gland? The location of salivary gland and the characteristics of salivary gland. The salivary gland is the acidic in nature, 99% water is contained and mucus, and it helps these three glands secreted the saliva per day 1 to 1.5 liter. So our mouth is always moistened. Got it student? Now let us see what is the function of salivary gland. Salivary gland, it is very important to help moisten the food. When we take the food and we are chewing the food and convert into the small pieces. With the help of saliva, the small pieces are mixed to each other and form a bolus. Means the saliva is play an important role to formation of bolus, and the bolus is a soft. So it is the it get the softness to saliva, and with the help of softness the food is swallowing into the food pipe. The important function, the saliva is help to convert the starch into the maltose. In the nutrition lesson I taught you the starch is a polysaccharide. Polysaccharide means the many sugar molecules. It's called polysaccharide. It convert into the maltose. Maltose is a disaccharide. Means in the digestion the complex food is converted into the simple form. So when we take the complex food as a starch, it convert into the maltose with the help of saliva. Its saliva contain the amylase enzyme. With the help of amylase enzyme, the starch is converted into the maltose. What it? Saliva, it help to clean our mouth. It also help to destroy the germs and to prevent the tooth decay. And saliva is also maintain the water balance in our body. See, the saliva contain the 99% water. When the water is less in secreted in less in quantity, we feel thirsty. So we drink the water. Means also help to saliva balance, water balance in our body. What is student? What is the salivary gland? Salivary gland, it is the associated gland in our digestive system. There are three major types of the salivary gland: parotid gland, submandibular gland and sublingual gland. These gland secreted the saliva. The saliva is contain water, mucus and amylase enzymes. These saliva 1.1 to 1/2 liter per secreted per day. Got it? And it is acidic in nature. Understood student? And main function to moisten the food formation of the bolus. It help to clean our mouth. It is also prevent to tooth decay, destroy the germs, and it also water balance. Got it student? When the bolus is passing through in our esophagus, this is called swallowing. And means what happened? See, this is the soft plate. In the tooth, back of the tooth have a soft plate. And this soft plate close and open between the, see, I will explain. This is a soft plate. When the bolus is passing there is the epiglottis. Epiglottis, it is very important part. It prevent the food particle enter into the trachea. This is a windpipe and this is a pharynx, food pipe. The epiglottis is down and it prevent the food enter into the trachea. And then the contraction and relaxation of the muscle and food is passing from mouth to the stomach with the help of esophagus. This tube-like structure is called as the esophagus. What is student? And next is the peristalsis. Peristalsis means a process. The contraction and relaxation of the muscle of the alimentary canal during pushing the food. This process is called as the peristalsis. What is student? What is mean by peristalsis? Peristalsis means the process, the contraction and relaxation of the muscle of alimentary canal during pushing the food. Understood student? And then the food is entered into the stomach. Stomach is the very important part of our digestive system. The most of the digestion is completed in the stomach. This topic I will teach you in the next lecture. What is student? What I taught today? Today I taught you the salivary gland, the characteristics of salivary gland, the function of salivary gland and the peristalsis, the esophagus. What is student? Next part I will explain into the next lecture. Thank you.